jumping on the bed. One fell off and ouch! Bumped his head. Mommy called the doctor and the doctor said, hello? No more monkeys jumping on the bed. Two little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and ouch! Bumped his head. Mommy called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed.
Of our 3-year-olds. Happy birthday!
Good morning, family and friends. It's time for another episode of Coffee Talk. In this week's episode, we are going to be discussing our fourth core value of fun and how we have fun within our sites and in our organization. Before we begin, I'd like to introduce Miss Mary, Miss Monica, Miss Aileen, Miss Karla, and myself, Miss Shannon. Today, Miss Yadalise is not feeling well, so we are going to wish her well, and I'm sure we will see her in next week's Coffee Talk. So, Miss Monica, why don't you kick us off and let us know how we have fun?
So fun. We hear lots of laughter in the classrooms. We encourage the teachers to get silly with the children. I know when I was in the classroom, I always went by, if you can't beat them, join them. So, putting on that music, getting down and silly and crazy with the children and just having fun. Letting go of the seriousness when it's, at appropriate times, of course, to just be genuinely, having fun with the children and just enjoying the moments and encouraging their creativity. I mean, we go as far as being interactive, bringing their themes to life. I like when they just go above and beyond and bring that theme to life throughout the entire classroom, making it more fun for the children. Outside too, they bring those themes outside on the playground, and our big monthly themes that we try to encourage for the parents to get involved in. I know we've been a little bit set back due to COVID, but we're still having fun inside.
Yeah. Miss Mary?
It's fun for us to start at the beginning of the morning as soon as the children arrive. The way they get greeted from the staff with the happiness and the energy, and they ask them how do they want to be greeted, the smile that they always have, make them comfortable to feel safe to come to our school. The secureness that the staff presenting to them with the separation. I know it is hard the morning, the separation between children's parents, but all that energy that we put together as a team, as the teachers, administrators, it's just to fill the children with happiness, because this is what we're working on. We work with the children to feel happy, to feel comfortable in our school, and that's how they learn. And the parents are leaving with a smile on their face just to see how the children are be receiving in the morning. That is completely a full day for our parents to think about the smile from the child when they have to work. I think they keep that in their head and say, I know that he's safe, I know that he's having fun, and that's what's important for them.
Yes, I'm very agree with Miss Mary. I think I totally agree. I think in the morning is the the best time. The day start at that moment when they drop in the kids, when we receive them with a big smile, with fun, with listening the parents, and and that's a very meaningful time. Also, when we planning activities for them, creating activities, we encourage the teachers. Our monthly team we've been doing. Um, that's the purpose. Learning, but go through the learning, making fun. Because you know the child smile is the big thing.
Children learn through fun. You know, we're taught that with our conscious discipline program, and it's so true. You know, children do learn through fun, and we have fun, like they were saying, early in the morning. From the moment the children are greeted, we're enthusiastic, and we have upbeat music playing. The children have free choices throughout the day to choose whatever toy is fun for them. The outside time, the running and the playing. And then, you know, as Monica, I believe it was, who said, you know, it has been a little downplayed since COVID, but we have events for families, the holiday celebrations, any of that all brings in fun. And it just makes it memorable for the children. You know, it definitely creates a memory for them.
Today I got to have the pleasure of observing Miss Christina, and at one point her CD started to play classical music, and one of the children came up and said, "No, it's not time for nap time." And she just kind of giggled and she says, "It's not time for nap time. No, it's not time for nap time." And it was very lighthearted. They were laughing. It was funny. And that's the norm inside the classrooms. It's important that we take things seriously when it comes to learning, but we are dealing with very young children. So we've got to make it fun. And we're so lucky to work in an industry where part of our job description is to have fun. It's to think of the most creative ways to help the children learn different concepts and different skills. Dancing, laughing, running, playing, all of those things are just what helps the children have fun throughout the day.
And don't forget our theme days, because we do have theme days. And whenever we have theme days, even us admin, we'll even dress up and do our best to even have fun along with the children and the teachers. And like I remember our superhero day. That was such an awesome day. That was so fun. And yeah, so we even try to do our own fun.
Yeah, it's the teachers, we like to have a lot of fun with the teachers. And superhero day, they actually got to all have capes and wear them around. And it was so nice to see all of the staff wearing their little superhero capes and literally running around, and the children all dressed up like superheroes as well. And another way that we have fun with our staff is through our staff meetings. We try very hard not to have staff meetings that are all about policies and procedures, where they're just sitting and listening to administrators tell them what they're supposed to be doing. We like to turn them into games and into hands-on activities so that they can practice those policies and procedures in the staff meetings. But to this day, I think that the best staff meeting was an actual professional development day where we spent an entire day just learning about child development, age-appropriate activities, and then dancing, and we did Zumba and relay races, and it was filled with so much laughter, and it just helps keep the spirits of the teachers up so that when they're in the classroom and they're working with the children, they remember all of those times that we're putting in all of that fun for them. They're putting that fun in with their children.
And even with us in our director meetings and as the administration, when we're doing our team building, our little icebreakers and things, so you know, we have fun too.
Yeah, there's a lot of laughing that goes on.
Right before the seriousness, yes, we all have fun, and it's helped build so many relationships. It's helped build a stronger bond amongst all of us, with our staff, with each other, and I think it's what helps us to be successful as a whole company wide.
Totally agree.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
and,
agree
and
with
it's a very like key point, because anything can be possible if you don't have fun. Because imagine getting a place where you can find everybody with like sad faces, and you know you don't want to go there. You're like, so I think that's a key point. So everything can flow.
Yeah. Even when we teach in the children's uh, lesson plans that the teachers are working on, they always add some fun parts so the children will learn, and they don't even know they're learning because they're having so much fun. But that's the way we teach them. You know, we teach them how playing in the house area. They don't know what we're doing is teaching them because they're having so much fun in there. They are making recipes with baking cakes, and we counting, we follow everything that we need to work on it, and that's what I'm saying. They having so much fun. We have a small group where the children learn how literacy. They learn how to count, and we use some materials, and that it just, you know, they don't want to stop. They don't want to stop playing, and at the same time they're learning, but they're having fun. And this
Yeah.
is what we're working on. We work with the children to have fun through the day, but at the end we teach them what they need to know. So this is really good.
It's funny you say that because today Miss Monica had a parent saying, I don't know what you do here, but he never wants to go home. And it's so funny because we hear that all of the time. We have another child at another location who literally holds on to Miss Aileen and is like, I don't want to go. I don't want to.
I want to mention that, and yeah, I want to just gotta mention that because it's like, you know, beautiful when you see they don't want to go home, because you say inside you, I did my job. We doing good. We doing our purpose, and so that make you feel like we are doing it.
Especially at drop off in the morning when they're running towards the doors. Like they don't even want to wait for the parents. The second they get out the car, it's like they run straight to the door and they're ready. They're ready to come in and just so happy. And it gives you a wonderful feeling knowing that we're doing the best that we can and the kids are happy. And at the end of the day, that's what matters, is the children.
It absolutely does. That is the bottom line. If the children had fun for the day, they learned, and we accomplished our job as administrators. And that gives me joy when I see the children, just full of smiles. It's just a great feeling. And then we take the pictures and we send them out to the families too, so that all of our families can see the children throughout the day. And the children have big smiles on their face, even if they were one that kind of dropped off but didn't really want to come to school that day. They were scared. They want to stay with mommy or whatever it may have been. But yet we get the smiles once they're here.
And within this coffee talk, I'll be putting in some videos and some pictures of the children having fun, so that you can see them as you're watching this. And another thing is these coffee talks, they're very they're challenging because it's something we've never done before, and we record them, and sometimes we have to restart. So we've even put out a bloopers video because that's real. That's really what we do when we're doing these coffee talks. But it's all in fun because in the end of the day, you have to be happy where you are, and you have to be happy within your career. And I think having fun is one of those ways that keeps us happy and ready to come back.
Absolutely.
So, that is it for this week's episode of Coffee Talk. And next week, we will be discussing our 5th core value of quality education. And it will be the last video for the year. We'll resume again in January 2021. So we hope that you will come back for episode core value quality education. Until next time, bye.
I'm your champ here, rock star, and this is the reason why.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
hold on one second, because I need to shut my door. There's lots of noise.
Teachers be very creative and I know. Wait, I'm blank.
since I've been here, I think I've been kicked off about five, 6 times, but I restarted, so hopefully it won't happen again.
Need to feel more comfortable after you guys talk a little bit after. You know what I'm talking about? It's like, okay, there, we just got that little push and okay, but if we
I
start
think
like,
she should.
I'll start with Monica. How about that?
okay, start with Monica. Yeah.
Monica's always got something to say, right?
I got big
Money.
mouth.
Good, Monica. Good.
Get your shakes
And
out.
then we got that.
All right. 3, 2, 1.